Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is May the 11th and I'm using my brand new PIP trigger trading system. So every morning at 6 a.m. New York time, which is right here, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments and taking a look at my daily trade plan and taking a look at what my pop-up window box here is telling me whether to buy or sell. I have the super signal indicator here that I put on is an extra one that I will always use no matter what trading system I am using. So after I've gone and took a quick look at all the different instruments, that's Forex futures and the indices. Then I'm also looking at the daily trade plan, expert advisor. I take a screenshot of it because this can easily change from blue to red even within 30 minutes. So there's more weight and it is preset for a day trader. In other words, just get in, grab some pips and get out. But you can change it if you're a swing trader and or a position trader. You just go into the settings and change it. Remember, most traders, well, let's just say 95% of traders who are failing do not have a daily trade plan. So it's very important that you have some kind of a daily trade plan. So now we can get into some of these trades. I actually put in the trades earlier this morning. Some of them were actually before 6 a.m. And then I had to do some errands. But I took my laptop with me and I was monitoring it from time to time to see how my trades were going. And I closed them all out, as you can see, very close around the time of 8:30. And so I closed them out while I was away from the house. And it is now about 1:15 New York time as I am finally back at home and I'm able to do this video for YouTube. Okay, let's run a check on some of these trades. The Dow Jones wanted to be selling it. And as you can see, if I stayed in the trade longer, I would have made a lot more. But I basically just keep an eye at the bottom here, and when I know that I have 200 pips or ticks or more, I close out the trades and I don't care what I left on the table. I have a daily goal, 200, and every day that I'm trading, I get 200 and or more. And just looking at this, I know this is going to be well over 300 today. So I took the money and divided it by 5 as it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says it's 29. Got in at this point and I closed it out here. Let's see what I could have made. That's over 300. And what did I say? 29. Let's drop it down to the 5 minutes. Let's see. When it only moves a tiny bit like that, it's hard to get the reading. There it is right there. Much easier to get. 29 times the $5. Paid out $145. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro Aussie. This one I wanted to be buying. Did qualify for a great way to trade, and there's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in first of all. There was the super signal there. As I teach within the training videos, try to get in at a better price. Well, either here would have been pretty much the same, or here would have been a little bit better. So I pulled the trigger at this cursor and I closed it out just being happy. Remember, I was away from home and I just wanted to make sure that I locked in my PIPS as I was going to several locations, and it's hard to be driving and trading at the same time. Looks like I locked in about 26 pips, and those 26 pips paid $174. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the pound dollar. This one pays $10 for each pip because the USD is on the right hand side. Looking at the money, this should be 23. Pound dollar, here we go. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Qualified for a great way to trade. Trading is easy and a lot of fun. At least it is for me. Now I knew that it could do a cycle. This doesn't bother me, but a lot of traders would freak out because they're trying to get away with a 10 pip stop, and that's like 28, as I mentioned. And of course, if I wasn't away from the house, I could have stayed in for a lot more, like around 80. But I was happy with the 23. There it is right there, 23 pips. And that ended up paying out $230. Moving right on to the next trade, dollar CAD. This one I wanted to be buying. There's the arrow. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at, just before 6, as I was leaving just after 6 o'clock. I knew it could do this cycle, didn't bother me. It's going in the direction of my daily trade plan. Remember, that's a must-have. Could have made 85, but it looks like I was happy at this point in time with about 30, and those 30 pips paid out $230. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. It's right here. There's the arrow. The hull was red. Everything is red down at the bottom. It's a no-brainer. Trading is easy. Like I said, once you learn how to trade. So by the time I took the trade, which was actually 8:30, when did I get in? 8:37 this morning. And I closed it out not too much after that. But anyhow, I just wanted to get in, grab some ticks. Now, I took the money, divided it by 5. Calculator says it's 47. Again, looks like I have to drop it down to the 5 minutes to get a reading. Well, I can't do that right at this point in time because I just took a look and my internet is offline, so it looks like I'm going to have to live with whatever there it is. That's actually it, 47. 47 ticks, and that ended up paying out $237. Moving on to the next trade, which is the NASDAQ. Now this one pays $20 for each tick, so I took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's 15.3 actually. So let's see now. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow. I waited for the pullback. Hull, everything was red, mostly everything. Actually here, and especially here. And I could have stayed in the trade longer, but by the time I got home was way over here, and I wanted to make sure I had a winner as opposed to a loser. So let's see, 15 point something. There it is right there, 15 point something. You remove the last 2 digits, and those ticks ended up paying out $306. Moving on to the next trade, the Russell. This one pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, well, this should be 37 ticks. So from there to there should be 37, and I could have made a lot more. And if I would have stayed at home, I probably would have made at least down to here. But anyhow, could have made over 200, but I was happy. Remember, don't be greedy. Anyhow, There it is right there. You move the last digit. It's 37 times the $10. That ended up paying $370. Moving right along to the next trade, the Euro Yen. Let's see where I got in at. This one also sold it. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's see where got in here. And this is where I close it out being happy. Looks like with about 87 pips. And those 87 pips paid $650. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is the DAX 30. This one pays $3.75 for each tick, and you include all the digits. As you can see, 1690, so from the top of this blue box to the bottom is 1,690 ticks. If I would have stayed in all the way down here, looks like I would have made about 5 times that. So, but anyhow, I had to close out, as it's very hard to be driving and trading at the same time. So anyhow, just check my internet, it's still offline. So this is going to be very difficult to show exactly. The calculator says it's 235. Total down to here is over 1,000, but 230, well, 233 is pretty close. But anyhow, calculator says it's 235, and all of those ticks paid out $881. So another great day of trading, starting from home and then away from home, and now I'm back again. I added up all the pips and the ticks, and it looks like I ended up, and I knew it was going to be well over 300. I ended up getting 529 pips and ticks, and that ended up paying out $3,225. So if your system's not producing like my PIP trigger's producing, well, I recommend you get it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan, which is a must-have. If you look right below this video, you'll get all my contact information. You can pick up the phone and call me. You can email me. And you can Skype me, which is what I prefer. That way I can answer your questions. So if you have any questions, or if you want to buy, just Skype me. Remember, when you buy from me, I do give support, and without support, you will fail at trading. So right below the video, any video, all you got to do is, right below it, you'll see this button right here that says Show More. Just got to click on it, and then scroll down. And this, if you click right here, we will have Skype. Even if you think you don't have Skype, well, if you've got a computer, you have Skype. All you got to do is click on this link. And of course, there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You can check that out. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Continuing to scroll down, you'll see that I have 4 packages. I do charge $250 for each package. Now, I do have a special offer. If you buy 2, I'll give you one of the other 2 package for free. Now, the PIP trigger, this one does not include the super signal indicator. If you want the super signal, you have to buy the Easy Trader system. So number 1 and number 2 has the training videos. Each video is up to approximately 30 minutes long. Now, of course, here's my daily trade plan. 4 videos, and the Easy Trader has 4 training videos. Remember, each one individually is $250. Now, if you scroll down, I get into much more detail as to what each package, what you're going to get in each package. How I trade live, advanced trading tips, and so on. The daily trade plan along with the Easy Trader. down at the bottom. You can call me, email me, or Skype me. Quite simple and easy to do. And if you Skype me, I'll let you know that there's one other package that a lot of traders are picking up off me, where I offer a 50% discount. So if you want to know what that package is, well, just Skype me. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.